Hey guys, Karen with Curl House. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and a certified trichologist. And today I am going to show you how you can maintain your ends without doing a full trim. Now, I recently released a video on how you can trim your own ends at home. If you didn't see it, you can check it out above. But that video gave you step-by-step instructions on how to trim your own hair. Now, some of you may not want to trim your own hair. You rather go to the hair salon. I totally get it. That's typically what I recommend anyway. But you can still maintain your ends even if you're not doing a full trim yourself. So in order to show you what I'm talking about, I'm going to bring in my very favorite client, and that is Tanika. All right, y'all. Tanika's with us. So what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to show you what's called dusting. So dusting is in the trim family because it does require that you use shears and remove some of your hair, but it's not a full trim. So if you've ever experienced like single strand knots at the end of your twist or at the end of your hair, or if you just have what I call stragglies or stragamuffins and you want to remove them, that is what I'm going to show you what to do today. So the way you do this, you 2-strand twist your entire head. Does not have to be very big twist or it doesn't have to be very small twist. So I kind of recommend medium-sized twists. And after your hair is twisted, I want you to look at the ends of the twist. So look at Tanika's hair, for example. I know this is a mannequin, but this definitely mimics what our natural hair looks like. And I'm sure if you twist your hair often, you'll see this too. You ever see these extra strands of hair at the end of your twist? You 2-strand twist it all the way down and you have kind of like flyaway hairs. That is what you are going to remove. So when you look at a 2-strand twist in general, normally the base of the 2-strand twist or the hair that's closest to your scalp, it's probably going to be thicker than what's at the end. Over time, your hair in general, the longer your hair is, the thinner the hair will get. So you'll notice on your twist, what's closest to your scalp is the thickest, and it may get a little thinner the further you come out, but it should not do this. Can you see this? It should not do this, and this is what we are going to trim. You're going to take your twist and pull it out, and the hair that is kind of flying away, that's what you trim off. See, flyaway hairs? This is what you trim off. And again, sometimes these flyaway hairs can be shed hair that's stuck in the hair shaft. A lot of times it may be the single strand knots at the bottom of your hair. You're removing those as well. And sometimes it may be split ends. So if you just get in the habit of doing what I said, a dusting, it is not a full trim. It can make a difference in the health of your hair or in the length of your hair. Because what you're doing, you are removing old ends, frayed ends, and flyaways. So that's why it really makes a difference in the overall health of your hair. Now, I do not recommend that you use this method as your sole way of doing a trim, okay? I do not recommend that you use this just to trim your ends. And let me tell you why. When your hair is 2-strand twisted like this, right? And if you are using this method solely as your only method to give yourself trims, you may at some point end up with uneven hair. And let me show you why as opposed to telling you. This is a 2-strand twist, right? It's a small one, but it's a 2-strand twist. The reason why I do not suggest that you do a full trim with 2-strand twists is because of this. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut more. I know the ends are straggly, so we're going to cut that off. But here we go. I cut. Now, let me show you. This is what her hair looks like. It's still in a 2-strand twist. That looks pretty even, right? I'm taking her hair apart, so I have untwisted it. So you can see that the hair is slightly uneven. Can you see that? not significantly, just slightly uneven. Over time, when you are constantly doing full trims, when the hair is in two-strand twists, then it is going to cause your hair to look uneven. And that is why I do not recommend that you get in the habit of two-strand twisting your hair solely to do trims. I recommend that you blow it out. You can do it a curly trim, which at some point I will show you how to do a curly trim. But again, getting in the habit of solely doing two-strand twists to trim your hair over time is going to lead to uneven hair. Now, again, I absolutely recommend that you do dusting. So I want y'all to pick up on that term. There's a difference between dusting and trims. Okay, I hope this video helped you again to maintain the health of your hair. Hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and until we talk again, stay fabulous.